Christmas tree, your true leaves of gold excite me. Hi, it's Stacey and welcome to my studio. I am here to talk about a gift to November 2023. Well, 23. So I have done only one other vlog where I have mentioned a challenge before. So this is all kind of new for me. So bear with. Okay, I need to get through some information and tell you about this actual challenge, which is obscenely amazing because if nothing else, you get the benefit of making some stuff before Christmas. And if you're anything like me and you're a last minute girl or guy, then we're just trying to sort your stuff out for you, okay? I am really excited to put this through. I am going to go through some items that I'm going to suggest that could be great little gifts that we can create for our family and friends, and even have some pre-wrapped under the tree in case you kind of forgot. Oh, Mary Lou from down the block who came over to say Merry Christmas and give you a card and a gift. You can have some extra gifts sitting under the tree that are available. Mum always used to wrap some extra like fancy biscuits or crackers and chocolates just in case that person showed up, you know. It's not that we didn't like that person, it's just that they weren't the priority of the gift giving as such, and you don't want to be the embarrassing person. So this is the second year. I'm going to put the old speculators on. This is the second year that this has actually gone forward. Last year apparently it was a huge hit. Now, as you know, I've only been vlogging since August. So, yeah, I've only been vlogging since August. And prior to that, Mum introduced me slowly to Friday Sews and all you guys and girls out there that do sewing. So, yep, thanks, Mum, for getting me into it. It's really good. Passes the time. Anyway, so let's get down to it. So it's run by Sew Like Dotty, Alison from Sew Like Dotty, and her cohort in amongst all this is Adam from Adam Sews. Okay, two wonderful, amazing people, and if you've not watched them, please see my links below and pop in and have a look at them. But if you know me, you probably already watched them and have been watching them for ages. Right, so I am currently wearing something that I can put forward as a gift for Christmas, if so be it. Now, Alison did mention that there are a lot of nationalities out there that do watch us, and not everyone is celebrates Christmas like we do. So it doesn't have to be about Christmas, but it could be the month you make your gifts for anything throughout the year. Okay, so which when you listen to it, yeah, it is true. Not everyone celebrates Christmas. Not everybody does Guy Fawkes, but when your neighbours do it and your dog's really scared, maybe we had a horrible night last night. But she's a bit cranky now. I don't know what she's doing. She's growling at the door. So I'm currently wearing a little apron. I've been making this. This was a vintage apron, and it's meant to have a bib that comes up. But the bib sort of sat there. Don't know what that was going to keep tidy, because if I'm baking, I'm wiping my hands and I don't care. But these are such, you know, they're such a good little gift to hand on to maybe a teacher. I remember a few years back, if I can find the photo, I'll show the picture of the apron that I made for the twins teacher. I want to say Michelle Simpson. I never say that name right. Simpson. There's a P in there somewhere. And so I made that for her. So the aprons are really good. The other way to make an apron, now our really good friend Lynn does wine demonstrations at the supermarket, also, you know, other tastings and that. And so when she does wine tasting and they have little giveaways, well, Mum and I kind of get the giveaways. And this is one of the tea towels that that Mum and I both got. And Mum, and it's been put aside for me to do the same. Mum made little aprons, so you put it there and you put the string to go around the, you just use a cotton binding, and then you put a little bit of cotton binding there, and there's a little tiny mini penny. So mini penny, God. So if you have gone somewhere, or you know somebody that comes from somewhere, I know a lot of places still do tea towels that display the name or something like that, or you see a funny tea towel with a funny little saying on it. Fantastic way to do something, it would be to make an apron for them. I'm just gonna, oh, it disappeared. Okay, so that is an idea that you could do. So easy to whip up. This one's just, it is actually a vintage pattern that I had, and it's just the way it ties in there. This is just made out of calico, and I have got a couple of bolts of this yellow fabric. Don't ask me where I got it from. I liberated it. So, you know, and it's just such a funky little apron. Last year, I would show you, but he can't find it. Christopher, Mr. Christopher, was it last year? The year before, I made him an apron, and I made it out of denim. And it was more a masculine style apron. And I actually, and I wish I could show you, I'll try and find a photo of him wearing it, because that's all I've got at the minute. And yes, I'm a little bit pitted at it, okay? And I embroidered on it as well. I actually got, that's when I got his logo done for his business. He had nothing to do with the logo. I actually invented it and made it for him. Hey, he makes, I don't know if I've told you guys, he brews his own, well, that's what he'll probably be gifting out. He brews his own alcohol. And we're allowed to do that in this country. We're one of the only countries that can. We don't sell it, though, because it's illegal to sell. And we actually don't sell it. It wasn't me trying to cover anything up, but we don't sell it. And I wanted to make a label for it, because I sew, and he's a plumber. I put on there the stitched up plumber, which makes me crack up every time I watch Rachel, because she's stitched up. So, you know, when you're stitched up, you're actually really drunk. That's what the stitched up means on the bottle of the thing, but it was just a play on the words, because I sew and he's a plumber. So yeah, so aprons are really, really good, and you can make them for both genders. I hope I haven't offended anyone by saying that, but you can make it either way, and then you can embroider something on them. There's so many patterns out there in the world of patterns that are free for aprons, and like I said, all you need is an awesome wee tea towel like this, and boom chakalaka, put some little ties on it, and you've got an apron. A couple of my mum's aprons are exactly that, and we gave one to Lynn, who was the one who gave us the aprons, the tea towels. Now, the other thing I made for Lynn when Mum was making aprons, I made her a bag out of 2 of these. Okay, and she used to go to the pool, and she would swim, and well, that's what you do at a pool, really, isn't it? So I turned mine into one of mine into a tote bag, and she would be able to stick all her swimming gears and everything into this particular tote bag. Easy wash, easy dry, you know. And I just made a strap with it that matched. I don't even know which ones. Celiac's not the only celiac. Oh, isn't the only one that we do. Okay, is that she does, that has tea towels. Okay, so I rambled a bit enough about aprons. Right, the other thing I want to say is I've got a few things that I thought about making, and some of them are free patterns, but I'll actually put each link below. Okay, what about some groovy cases? Okay, easy made. You just need your outer, your inner, and a metal clip. Even those metallic ones, the magnet ones that go on handbags and that, really awesome. And I want to make somebody one of these, and I'm not going to say who it is because I don't want to say who it is, because they watch me. Okay, and I mean, I just put it into these little things, and that's my little, that's my pattern on the back. Now, yesterday's vlogger, and oh my gosh, I'm really sorry I didn't write her name down. Gonna write her name down. I'll chuck it on the thingo. Suggested these. I was watching this, and I thought, well, not all of my my viewers are currently in the southern hemisphere where it's nice and warm. Well, not here, but nice and warm, you know, all going to be warm soon. Oh, did everyone see my tree? I did. I sung the tree, didn't I? I just put it up now for this. It's got its own lights, and I bought it yesterday. Jumped into the cart. Are these? Now, I thought when I saw them, I thought, oh, rock on. They are awesome. And it was a free pattern. So I literally downloaded it and printed it off. And I've already, no, I haven't done anything with the pattern. And I popped it into the book. And there's the pattern there. And it is done by Selfmade. Okay. And you just use a nice stretch fabric. So you can do anything. You could do anything from like a t-shirt fabric to a fleecy fabric. I just thought they were Bonza Corker. Really, you know. I'll put it down, but sorry, I had to print it off. I know I shouldn't probably copy anyone, and I didn't mean to, but not everyone has seen hers, and I will link her down, so you do go and watch her, but I think I actually have pre-linked her down, but I thought that was just fantastic. You know? Keep your fingers free to do all your texting. They're working out while they keep the wrist, and they're called wrist warmers. I just thought they were awesome. I'll put a photo on about them, but I'm not taking credit for that. But I do want to say, when I saw that this morning, laying in bed having my coffee, I thought, oh, I do like that. And I wasn't going to say anything, but I thought, nah, bugger it. What if somebody doesn't watch, doesn't see that, doesn't know? Your life will never be the same if you didn't. Correct? Or am I correct? Right, so there are lots of things you can make. Every year I usually make Christopher a shirt that he wears for Christmas Day. Usually it's fabric he has flogged that I like. This year I have got him another bit of fabric. I don't know if it's going to be enough because it was a rediment in the fabric warehouse, from the fabric warehouse. So, wait there, I'll go get it. Don't show Chris. You know, I've already put it on here, so he might not watch this. Hang on a sec. He might not watch this. Talk amongst yourself, people. I've even got, look. Ha! I got this from Fabric Warehouse. No, I lie. I got it from the Fine Cloth Company. Isn't that cool? It tells me what it is. And the notes say bought for a shirt for Chris. It's got brum brums on it. Oh God, I'm a 5 here. It's got cars on it. He's not a car guy, you know. My brother, on the other hand, is like a freak car guy. He doesn't watch this. So I can say whatever I want about Danny. But look at it. I thought it was so cool. And I think he'll really, really love it. It's like a poly cotton kind of fabric. And I don't know. It's loud. It's proud. It's Chris, to be fair. He loves them. I don't know if you've seen his other shirts. If you've been watching my channel, you have seen his other shirts. And he has that orange, gorgeous, gorgeous orange leafed one that he stole out of my supply that he wanted. And then, of course, yeah, the flamingo. The flamingo shirt. Speaking of flamingos, the other idea is fantastic, especially coming up for the Southern Hemisphere. And the heat of the thingo is the bucket hat. Okay, this is my original bucket hat I got. I think she's a Kiwi designer. And, or it could be fibbing. But it's big brimmed, and I actually have altered it now to be a big, medium, and small brimmed hats because not everybody wants a big brimmed hat. Yeah, I know. I wasn't organised. I just keep thinking on my feet. That's all I keep doing is thinking on my feet. It's only because I'm standing and not sitting down. That's why I think on my feet. This is a large. It's like bit, you know, bit hot. Okay, so the bucket hat is a really good one. I think I've told you previously in the past, my mantra for my bucket hats is save face this summer, due to the fact that I have scars on my face from where they've cut out nasty bits. They should have cut out the wrinkles with it. Anyway, so that is just a nice cool hat to wear. You can make them in scrap fabric. So that was the leftovers from when I made Chris's shirt. I think I got 2 meters at 110 wide for his shirt. So the car one might be fine because it's 150 by 1.5. So a bucket hat's really, really, really good. Okay, and even if you're coming into, you know, coming into winter, you know, all year round, you can wear a bucket hat and make it for Christmas or for something, and summer is going to come back, so you are going to have to wear it. Little Mabel wants to leave the room. She's doing downward dog. I'll be back. So I had both girls in the shower with me this morning, one at a time. Mabel walked in there on her willingness. I don't know why, because she doesn't normally like showers, and my Willow was forced into there. So a bucket hats are really, really good. Highly recommend a quick gift of a bucket hat. It is fun making them. I mean, you can make them out of whatever you want. My friend Lynn, again, so this last Christmas I made for Lynn a shorter brimmed bucket hat, and it was all on fishing, because she likes going fishing. And she's not a girly girl, so it was quite easy. Pouch. Some other things I do have it, and I'm looking down because I'm just flicking through the top. All right. This is something that there are so many, and I should have Googled it a lot more because I paid for mine. But the pedal styled bowl holders. So you put whatever's inside this, it's 2 layers, and it shapes around your bowl, and you put your bowl with that around it into the microwave, and you heat up your goodies inside whatever bowl you've got, and then you can pick it up and carry it out without burning your hands. I'm yet to make one, and I burnt my hands yesterday. So I had to use the pot holder that Lily gave me for my birthday, and it was awkward. Okay, so these, I want to get some. I'd actually want to buy and make one for Mum. Don't worry, it won't be good. No, actually, I'm going to stick it in your stocking, Mum. Okay, so you got something to unwrap. But I think it'd be really good. Just, I don't know, just not, and not for the elderly. Not that my mum's old. She's a bit sprightly for her age, but she was very proud of herself the other day. Somebody was shocked at her age, not how old she was, but shocked at her age, and thought she was like a decade younger. Bless. She's never been an old mum. Does that make sense? She's always been a young mum. Okay, so I like the idea of those hot pot holders, and especially for you guys going into winter. I mean, every home should have them. They should. And kudos to the person that just thought of this stuff. The other thing I thought of, and this is really good for the masculine person in your family, is a necktie. Unfortunately, I had to make a necktie for a gentleman who was going to a funeral, but I learned how to make them real fast. And I've also made my son one for the ball, when he went to the ball. So they're quite easy to make. I just Googled. Well, this one's Melvin's men's necktie. Okay, and it's a finished length. I believe this one was a freebie one. Give full credit to, and I will put this on there, iThinksew.com. Okay, and yeah, it turned out really nice. So I would recommend for the man who has everything, give him a tie. Not that many people are wearing ties nowadays, but yeah. And then the other thing I really do love is these little pods, bubble pods. I made one. I've actually made Wait there. I'll go get it. See? Totally not organised. But did you expect me to be? I think not. Bit dusty. Isn't it cute? Oh, I think it's cute. This pattern is for personal use only. It is. I'll put the link of where it's from. It's made by Beth Studley. And it's one of those patterns that's all quilted. Okay, this is probably one of the first quilting pattern things I made. It's got the little bias binding on the inside, bias binding on the outside. But this is, Chris could never find his keys. And so this sits kind of by the front door, the entry. We have an entry now. By the entry on a sewing machine table that he made me. And it sits the keys inside it. So, so when I find his keys up on the kitchen bench, I tell him to go and put them where he's meant to put them. But yes, that's so cute. But they can have anything in them. Potpourri. Do we use potpourri anymore? I don't think we do. I think we've got so many other smelling things like flamingos. But yes, so that's another brilliant idea. These are all just little things. And what about little pouches and pot carriers? I have a pot carrier here that I took off. A pot carrier that was made, a pattern made by one of my mum's friends. I should make it so I don't forget how it was made. It's a square, but how it was done, and then you've got the handle, and then you've got the bias binding for the little handles. But how it was made was absolutely, like Mum handed me this thing and said, make it go around the top. Well, I couldn't, but I've got this little square and I might actually make it up. So you cut one outside fabric, one lining fabric, and cut one wadding. That's obviously so you don't burn your hands. Okay, 1 centimetre seam allowance. So that's me just drafting it up. Okay, the placement of the big handle goes there. That was the big handle. Small ribbon handles are there. And that says nothing. I wonder if that goes with that. I've got to remember. But yeah, I just couldn't believe how it actually worked. I thought that is very, very clever. Very, very basic. And something you can whip up in no time at all. And, you know, you can take something to your neighbours and put it in that, you know, because you go out and you socialise a lot when you're, it's Christmas time. And so, or even like America, I think, still have their Thanksgiving. I want to say it's the 29th of November, but I actually have no idea. So, but, you know, all those sorts of things. The pot carrier is just amazeballs. So I think that it's another good gift. Now, these are just some of the little things. Okay, we can always make somebody a coat, make somebody a shirt, make somebody some pants and all that sort of stuff. But these are some little nitty little things to make for your client, for your family and friends. I'm just going to have a quick through. Oh, there is actually something that I think the wee girls over in, there's lots of little by Annie whip-ups and things like that. This is something I've had since, that might have been since 2016. I've had sitting in my folders. And I will make them. I'm going to make them one day. Look at those. They're gaiters. Now, well, in the military, they're called gaiters. And when you had your boots, you used to wear the gaiters over the top. You'd polish your gaiters and polish your boots. This is back right when I was an actual army cadet. Yep, that's probably a little bit too much information for you. But I just thought they were so, so cool. I'm going to put the link to this below. Okay, it's Laupre WordPress.com. Don't know if I can find it again, but if I can't, I'll see how I can get it to you if you want to drop a comment and say, hey, you haven't put the, you know, I'll find out if I can find it first, and I'll write it in the comments if I can't find anything else about them. But those are just some little ditty ideas. I'm going to put down, I'll put down everyone else's links that have gone before me. I'll put in a few days after me so that you can get some other ideas, because there are so many amazing people out there vlogging that why stop at me? Oh, you don't? Okay. Anyway, so let me tell you a bit more about this particular Gifts to November 23. Okay, like I said, it is the second year it's been going, and it is started and run by Alison from Sew Like Dotty and Adam from Adam Sews. Okay, so every day for the entirety of November, you'll have 1 to 2 vloggers mentioning it in their vlogs. Okay, and as I said, I'm going to attach below in a few days time and who has preceded me, so you can go back and have a look at them. I'm only at day 5. Okay, now if you are making something, you just put it on the 30th of November, and your unlimited entries, all put it on the 30th of November. However, if you make multiple of one thing, so you go and hammer and tongs at making scrunchies, okay, you can only put in 1 entry for the scrunchies. I think it'd be really awesome to say, okay, my entry is 20 scrunchies for a family member, daughter, girl, and put it on like that. But if you're making multiple of the same item, you can only add 1. Otherwise, people that are going into more in depth with their items, well, they're taking more time to make it. Whereas you can, I don't make scrunchies. I don't have hair for scrunchies, and trust me, I'd make the wrong color if I made them for my girls. But 17 and 19-year-olds, you gotta love that age. And so the speed of I think you can understand what I'm saying. If you make 50 aprons or from tea towels and tie a string around the waist, again, that the speed of doing that versus, I know how long it takes to sew each roll of this rimming on here. I know how long it takes, because I make these. So making one of these, you could make probably 10 to 20 aprons by using a tea towel and adding some bias to it or some other cording to it to tie it. Making a shirt would be far longer than it would be to making some scrunchies or even little hand warmers. Now, the lady I'm going to put down, the vlogger I'm going to put down that has made these, said makes them in a jiff. A lot of people, when you say, oh, it just took it, 20 minutes to make, and you sit there and go, how? But she said literally it is a speed demon of so making 5 of those and making 1 shirt, you can't put 5 entries in. Right, now if you're making something a bit bigger and you want to share it with the world, you jump on there and you hashtag a gift to November, WIP for work in progress. Okay, and also please make sure you tag Sews Like Dotty, and I'll put the full thing. I think she's got Sews Like Dotty _ okay, and also if you can add Adam Sews too, so make sure you attach them into your description underneath your work. The rest will be up to them. Now, how it is drawn, it is not, oh, you did the best gift or anything like that. It is actually randomly picked, which I think is extremely awesome, because I just think it is. I mean, if you do put in the effort to make scrunchies or poré bags or those gloves, the wrist warmers, ankle warmers, you're still putting the effort in. So you still get to have that chance to be selected and not overlooked, because if you think that it is too easy to make. It's about sharing gifts and things like that that are actually fantastic and have the ability for us to make for our families and friends. Okay, so it's enough for me rambling because there's like 30 minutes of it. Okay, so I'm going to go through the gifts, okay, or the prizes. Now, this blew Alison away when she got told, but David Drummond, I think he's from Edinburgh, he is donating a Smarter by Faff sewing machine, which has a 2-year warranty. I believe that will stay in the UK area. I don't think anyone from overseas will be getting that, but Alison is going to look at an alternate for those that do not live in the UK. We have vouchers from First of Fabrics, Rainbow Fabrics, Minerva, So Like Hayley, Felicity Fabrics, Lucy Lockett Fabrics, Eliza Mac Fabrics, Fabric Essentials, Beyond the Pink Door, Fleur de Rue. I so did not say that right. I like the way I said it though. Dots and Stripes, Tuesday Child Fabrics, and Michelle Sews again. She's giving 2 meters of iced dye fabrics. Now, if you've not seen Michelle, my mum put me on to Michelle to have a look at her. If you've not seen iced dye fabrics before, amazing, really, really cool. And so affordable. You're going to get 2 John Loudon Christmas Fat Quarter packs. The other gifts are patterns from one of our lovely co-hosts of the event is Adam Sews. We've got Bobbins and Buttons, Friday Fabric Company, The Dressmaker's Closet, Sew Over It, Knots and Needles, Crafts and Sew and Sews, Waves and Wild, Tilly and the Buttons, Vicky Sews, and Style Arc. And haberdashery prizes. We've got Jazz and Well, the button box, CLC pattern printing. I think that might be again a UK one. Stash Hub and So Like Dotty. Again, our host for this awesome competition. Challenge, right? So there is a shitload of gifts and prizes to be won by everyone out there. So don't think anything is too small, okay? So make sure that you give it all you got. Throw out some stuff, and at the end of the day, if you don't want, like I said, win one of these prizes, the prize for getting your stuff done before Christmas, priceless. Trust me, priceless. There's nothing worse than sewing something at the last minute. Ask me how I know. Okay, so I think that is enough for me prattling on. I'm going to throw up information inside while I'm talking. I'll try and chapterize this so that you guys don't get bored. And also, I'm going to list the people that have already spoken about this pre-me and a few days after me as well, so that you can keep an eye out for them, okay? Because I've just grabbed my ideas. Alison has her ideas. Julie from Julie Sews Her Own Clothes has her ideas, and everyone else. Okay, so I'll pop those up. Thank you very much for putting up with me learning about this. I know it's a super long vlog, so unlike me. Oh, maybe that should have been my so unlike me. Anyway, so take care, please be safe, stay warm, stay dry, keep cool, and keep on sewing and get these gifts to November in. So a gift for November 23, it's now on your plate. Let's go for it, guys, and just show Alison and Adam just how amazing we all are, and give them a challenge to see how they can select out of the millions. Let's do it. Okay, take care, have a great weekend. Love you all. Bye.